I mean, we will say later.
It's my pleasure and privilege now to welcome.
The Africa Group for Justice and Accountability firmly believes that justice and accountability on the African continent, as well as elsewhere, is better served by positive engagement with and membership in the International Criminal Court.
And for a long time, the culture of impunity prevailed. But with the establishment of the International Criminal Court, many cases have in fact been referred to the court, incidentally or interestingly, by African governments. And this has gone a long way. This process of referring cases of impunity to the court has gone a long way to checkmate impunity in the continent and to put everybody, on their toes.
Why did the court start in Africa? It started in Africa, first of all, because African states asked us to start and address certain situations that have occurred in their countries. It was, remember that the court became operational at the 2003. So in these years, African states approached the court, so the court would start its operations in Africa. And also, of course, because of the years, in these years you had situations of violence in Africa, situations also of violence that were within the jurisdiction of the court in accordance with the treaty. So all this explains why we started in Africa. And as I said before, if this court had been created in the 70s, probably this court would have started in Latin America, Argentina, Chile, El Salvador, Guatemala. All these countries were going into very difficult circumstances at the time. And if this court had been established in the early 90s and not at the end of the 90s, it would have started in Europe, where the ICTY started. So, of course, it's also why it's also related to the timing of the operations of this court. I think the formation of this group is extremely important because it's a group of eminent individuals who bring, first of all, loads of experience in the field. So they have their great experience in the area of international criminal law and justice. Some of them also have occupied prominent political positions. So they are, I think, a unique group in order to discuss initiatives and design a strategy for strengthening the rule of law. So I think this type of group has a great importance for that purpose.
We've heard of this adage, no peace, no justice. The converse is also true, no justice, no peace. But in terms of the role of the ICC in peace-building contexts, Article 29 of the Rome Statute allows the ICC to, in fact, prosecute a case at a later stage. This is the issue known as the statute of limitations. So, in fact, the ICC can enable peace-building processes to see their way to fruition and still pursue international criminal justice at a later stage. And the African Union has made this argument, and there's also the argument of the geopolitics of the role of the ICC, in which the permanent members of the Security Council are not subject to the same, if you will, legal framework, that is the Rome Statute, as other countries. And yet they are also purveyors of violence, as we see in Syria.